Yo, what's going on guys? It is JD here back with another 2K video, and today guys we've got the first video out of 5 in this little mini series. Now that we are at the end of the game, I'm going to be doing lists of my favourite players, or the best players for each position that we have got throughout the year. So today we're going to be starting with the point guards, and then we'll move through shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards and centres we'll do last. But for today it's all going to be about point guards. Now some of these players a lot of these players I don't have because they're either super expensive or they're in sets that are very hard to get, but I do know how good they are. I've either played with them on other people's accounts or I have played with them on my account at some point during the year and then I've just sold them back. So I know what I'm talking about, or I like to think I do anyway. If of course you guys disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know your top 5, who you would have as your top 5 point guards for this year in my team. So first of all, we're going to go with some honourable mentions, and then we'll get into number 5 and we'll go through to number 1 at the end of the video. So honourable mention is coming in from the anniversary set, and it is going to be this Derrick Rose. So Derrick Rose, of course, a little bit undersized at 6'3", but we all know what it's been like with point guards this year, using actual point guards instead of just running small forwards at point guard, which is what everyone seems to have done. But this Derrick Rose is a fantastic card, and if you come up against someone else who's actually using a normal size point guard, Derrick Rose can be a fantastic player. So defensively, very nice with Hall of Fame pick dodger on him. Shooting wise, limitless and deep range. Of course, he's got a dimer. Of course, he does have pick and roll maestro, ankle breaker, posterizer. A really strong card in terms of badges, and gold defensive stopper on him as well. And in terms of stats, as you would expect, pretty much everywhere in the 90s on the offensive end. We've got the 99 driving and contact dunk. We've got the 99 ball control, 98 passing, 97 shot contest, good rebounding for Derrick Rose, and of course athleticism, 99s all across the board, which is absolutely fantastic. He's even got the 99 vertical and 76 strength, which isn't actually too bad. And then the defensive ones down here, all fantastic, apart from low post defensive IQ, which isn't too much of a big deal. So Derrick Rose coming in as an honourable mention, along with Oscar Robertson. So Oscar Robertson coming in at 6'5", so a little bit bigger than Derrick Rose, a little bit more usable in that aspect. 20 Hall of Fame badges on him, again including limitless and deep range, but he has defensive stopper at Hall of Fame, which is a very nice little addition. Of course, he's got Hall of Fame dimer, catch and shoot, pick and roll maestro, posterizer, relentless finisher, so really nice, and 10 gold badges as well as standard, which is fantastic. And then stats wise, we've got 98 driving layup, we've got 93 fadeaway on him as well. And all the shooting ones super high, driving and contact dunk at 97, 98 for everything in the passing category, which is crazy. Defensively, fantastic. Rebounding at 98 across the board. And then speed and athleticism, all pretty much high 90s. Even strength at 88 is ridiculously good. And everything down here, high 90s as well. So Oscar Robertson, a fantastic all-round card that really will not let you down in any way, shape or form. So moving on to the actual list, number 5, and we actually have someone in this set. It is Lonzo Ball. So Zoe coming in at 6'6", 19 Hall of Fame badges on him, pretty much the same ones that Derrick Rose and Oscar have as well. He does have a defensive stopper there, we've got dimer, etc., posterizer, ankle breaker as well, which is nice. And in terms of his stats, they are pretty ridiculous. So 98 driving layup, 98 draw foul, great shooting stats all around, great dunking, 99 passing across the board, 98 shot contest, and 98 steals. So defensively, this card is an absolute rock. Athleticism, all 98s there. Rebounding is actually good as well for someone who's 6'6", 98 stamina, 98 lateral quickness. And then the mental defensive stats are crazy. 98s everywhere, apart from low post, which again doesn't really matter, but 98s on everything else is ridiculous. So Zoe coming in as a fantastic option at the point guard position, and he is not too expensive. As we come down here and just have a quick look at his price, he's selling for around, does this have a bid on it? It does. So around 40k for Zoe, which is fantastic for one of the better Galaxy Opals in the game. Moving on to another Galaxy Opal that is fantastic, and this is number 4 on the list, and it is Galaxy Opal Gilbert Arenas. And we can see here his price is around 20k by the looks of it, so super cheap for someone this good. He is one card that consistently destroys me online in My Team Unlimited. If I ever come up against someone who's got this card, I kind of do worry a bit that they are going to absolutely cook me, because his dribble moves are fantastic. He's got a really nice jump shot, and of course defensively he's fantastic as well, because he's got the Hall of Fame defensive stopper. Again, pretty much the same badges that Zoe, Oscar and Derrick Rose have. I mean, in terms of the stats, we've got pretty, well, ridiculous everywhere. The shooting stats are the best of the bunch so far. Standing dunk lets him down, but that's pretty irrelevant for someone who is 6'3". Passing wise, ridiculously high. Defensive wise, 97 shot contest, fantastic. Doesn't have the rebounding that Zoe and Oscar Robertson have, but he is super quick. And mental defensive down here, super high as well. And like I said, he does have a really nice jump shot on him, and he is a fantastic card coming in for only 30,000 MT. At this stage of the game, that is super nice. At the third position, we are going to be going with one of the newer players that has been released, and it is the Galaxy Opal Ultimate Stefan Curry. Now, this card was, his price has actually shot up massively. He's at 130k now, when it used to be about 60k when the packs were out and the super packs or whatever else was dropping were out. He was super cheap, but now he is super expensive, as people are realising just how good this card is. So, defensively, very nice stats. We've got the pick dodger, we've got pickpocket. Of course, he's got all of the shooting badges in the game that you would expect from a Stephen Curry card. Ankle breaker on there, break starter, relentless finisher as well. So you would need to put defensive stopper on him, but shooting wise, look at this. 99s on everything in that page. That is just ridiculous. And then of course he does have a 75 driving and contact dunk. So with a shoe, you can be boosting that up into the 80s, and Stephen Curry is going to be catching posters. So that's pretty wild. Passing, of course, going to be ridiculous. 98 shot contest, 98 steal, and then speed is going to be insane, and so is his defensive attributes down here. And of course, Stephen Curry comes with a very nice release, and it is a pretty cool card art, I have to say. The Ultimate set looking pretty fire. So Stephen Curry coming in, again, pretty expensive on him, but he is an absolute beast. But the only thing that we've had with all of the players so far is their height. If you've come across against anyone who's running either a shooting guard or a small forward or a power forward even at the point guard position, none of these guys are really going to be usable, because we've got Curry, Arenas and Derrick Rose all coming in at 6'3", and you've got Zoe at 6'6", who is usable, and Oscar at 6'5". And that is what brings us on to the top two positions, and I'm pretty sure you can guess who these two guys are going to be. So we've got Galaxy Opal Magic Johnson coming in super cheap. Look at the price on this guy, 35-ish thousand MT for 6'9", 99 offense, 99 defense, 20 Hall of Fame badges, and 9 gold Hall of Fame, and 9 gold badges. Of course, this guy's an absolute machine on defense. Hall of Fame defensive stopper, pick dodger. We've got Dimer, pick and roll maestro. He doesn't have Hall of Fame limitless, which all of the other guys do, but he does have still a very nice 3-ball. So, in terms of his stats, 94 fadeaway is very nice. He's got the 94 3-ball, great dunking, 99 for the passing, 98 for the shot contest, 90 or 89 for the rebounding, which is great for someone who is 6'9". It's 97 on the speed, 94 vertical, 90 strength, and then 98, sorry, for the mental defensive stats down there. So for this price, that is why he's so high up, but just because he's an absolute beast. Of course, throughout the year, we've had a couple of other pink diamond ones. We had the anniversary one, and then there was a throwback elite, I believe. There we go. And both of these cards were fantastic as well. So any Magic Johnson card is going to be incredible. But there is one card that is slightly better than all of those guys. And then we come down here to the premium sets. We go over to Generation Next, and it is that Ben Simmons Galaxy Opal. So Ben Simmons coming in at 6'10" or 11, I believe. He's pretty much a Giannis with a different jump shot. His jump shot is a little bit quicker than Giannis's and a little bit nicer in my opinion. And that Ben Simmons card, of course, he can shoot the 3, he can dunk, he's got great defense, he can do absolutely everything. The only problem with that card, it is going to cost you quite a lot compared to all of the other cards on this list. So we've got Luka Doncic at 125,000 MT. We've got Trae Young at 1 million MT. That is ridiculous. I did not realise his price was that high. That is crazy. So straight away you're looking at like 1.3, 1.4 million for that Ben Simmons. And that is kind of ridiculous at this stage of the game. Whoever this is, if you're this guy, you've taken such a big L. The L you've taken is so big, I can't even describe it. Why would you be paying that much in July for a card like that? I do not know. Yeah, that is a bit confusing to me. If we come down into the Galaxy Opal rewards, we don't really have any point guards down here, I don't believe. We've got Gary Payton and we do have Walt Frazier. There we go. So both of these guys, as you can see by the amount of people that have taken them, are pretty irrelevant, even at this stage of the game. And even when Walt Frazier came out a couple of months ago, he was irrelevant then, and he's irrelevant now. So, yeah, don't go into any of those. Just go by the ones I've mentioned in this list, and you won't be far wrong with the best point guard in this game. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to check out the other ones as and when I drop them. Like I said, shooting guards will be coming next. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And as usual, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.